Well, how do you have faith in a dream and a desire when everything around you in your physical world is showing you otherwise? And I get that. Oh, and so today I want to share with you something and a few experiences of my own to hopefully help you be inspired again and to have hope that faith is the one thing that you must continue to hold on to. It is your life vest in a sea of hopelessness. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Graniel, one of a select dozen people on the planet certified in a scientifically proven process that teaches you how to have your brain work for instead of against you. And this is one of those most excellent examples of that. This is my life work, and I'm super excited to be sharing this with you today. The power of imagination is incredible. I want to start by giving you a few quotes. These are just 5 of many, many, many that I love. Okay, I'm reading them so that I get them proper. Dreaming, after all, is a form of planning. That's Gloria Steinem, the social activist. Next one. Without imagination, we go nowhere. Carl Sagan. He was a scientist, but more planetary based. And Pablo Picasso, I believe you all heard of him, said, "Everything you can imagine is real." Love that one. And then, hate is a lack of imagination. Whew, pretty powerful these days, right? Want to repeat that. Hate is a lack of imagination. And that's by Graham Greene. He's a journalist and novelist. And then one of my favorite authors of all time, Terry Pratchett, said, "Stories of imagination tend to upset those without one." Yes, he was also a humorist. I love that one. So I wanted to begin by just showing you that there's so many stories of hope around this, and to share one of many, many, many times when I've used my imagination to take things from the intangible and the desire and the thoughts into reality. So recently, my brother wanted me to go to this big event in Las Vegas called EDC. And I did want to go. It seemed like something crazy, something that I never knew I wanted to do, but then all of a sudden was something that I couldn't live without having done. You can Google it, EDC. Anyhow, so he bought me the ticket, which was very expensive. And mind you, my family doesn't spend big ticket money on gifts, right? But he really, really, really wanted me to go because he had been the previous year. And so I was thinking about it, and then my conscious mind said, that's not realistic, right? It's not really financially responsible to do that. You'd have to move money around and pull it out and change things, this, that, and the other. I'm like, yeah. And then next thing you know, my mom calls and says, "Do you want to go to this thing with your brother?" And I said, "Absolutely. But the plane tickets are really fairly expensive, and I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I do want to go. I'm still thinking about it." Next thing I know, bing, there's a thing from Zelle. My mom had sent me the money for the plane ticket. Now again, my family doesn't spend money on big ticket items. And so this was for my birthday. So my brother had said it's for my birthday. My mom said this ticket's for your birthday. Well, my birthday's in July and this event was in May. I'm thinking, what's happening? But let me tell you, people, in my heart, I really wanted to go. This was like Disneyland for adults. I was that excited. So then I started looking at hotels. Oh my gosh, because of all the events that were going on in Las Vegas, I couldn't even get a room, an Airbnb room in a place for less than $200 a night. So now I'm looking at $800 for hotel rooms. And there goes the conscious mind again. Man, $800, for 4 nights? What the heck? And so I sat down and I started using my imagination. I imagined me being there, even though I had never been there before. I started seeing me dancing. I started feeling the music. I started playing the music more often. Not in my imagination, but in real life, I got the outfits out that I wanted to wear, and I laid them on my bed so that I would have to pass them every day. And the dates started getting closer. And wouldn't you know it, my cousin called and said, "Hey, I heard you and Raymond are coming to EDC. Why don't you stay at our place because Katie's going to be gone and you can have her room. What? So now I have the event, I have the flight, and I have where I'm sleeping. It's all covered. So now it's a no-brainer. And the way that I made it happen was I kept picturing myself there. I started playing the music. I started imagining my brother and I doing things. I laid my clothes out. I actually packed my clothes in luggage and put it by the front door before I even bought my plane ticket, before I even know for sure 100% I was going. Because my brother said, oh, I can sell the ticket, no problem, if you don't think you want to go. And when I was there, it was one of the best experiences of my life. And I imagined it into reality. And people, I can tell you, I have done this many, many, many times. And it takes faith. It takes knowing that if it doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. Like recently, I was doing this imagination thing for a trip to Los Angeles. And it wasn't falling into place, right? But it didn't matter. I was going. I had faith. I was imagining me being there. I was imagining me doing the things with the people that I would be doing there. And the dominoes just didn't fall. So I wasn't able to go. And then 2 days before I would have been there, the host house where I was staying, they got COVID. And so if I had been there, chances are I would have been exposed or whatever. My mind doesn't even go down the shoulda, woulda, coulda. So I really want to spend a moment with you all and tell you, if you're lacking faith, let's talk. If you're having trouble imagining things that have never been seen or never been experienced, let's talk. I want to be able to give you the gift of imagination, and it's more than just thinking about it. It's feeling it. It's imagining it as done. It's talking to the people as though it's done, and a few other really imagination steps that take you that way. So if there's something that you'd really love to do, that it's in your heart, and it's a dream, it's a desire, don't let people with no imagination tell you it's not possible. And especially don't allow your ego to tell you it's not possible, because with imagination, all things are possible. So hop on my calendar. Let's chat about it. I'm really serious about this. I want you to have some of the amazing experiences that you deserve. And you're just missing that one step. You may have imagination and you may have faith. And when you combine those two together in a specific kind of formula, bam, sky's the limit. Okay, so I'm excited to hear about your stories. Follow me along here. Well, subscribe here. Follow me along on my Instagram and my Substack to get more fun and exciting ways to improve the quality of your life just like this. Until I see you again, stay happy, healthy, and harmonious, my friends. I am so enjoying being on this journey with you.